guys, I'm back with another plan with me. I'm so sorry I didn't get a plan with me up last week. I was having a ton of technical difficulties with the video. It just was like showing up weird and doing all kinds of funky stuff, so it didn't end up going up, but I think I know how to fix it in this video, so that shouldn't be an issue. This week I'm using Creating&Co's Pantone kit, which if you follow her Facebook group, you know that this is the week that we are all trying to use this kit. So of course that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm planning the week of February 1st through the 7th, which starts tomorrow, so that should be fun. And then I pulled a couple of other stickers I may use, but this is mostly what I'll be using. And I'm sorry that the lighting isn't that great. I usually rely mostly on natural lighting, but today it's just really gloomy outside. So I'm going to start with my headers, as I always do. I think I'm just going to be laying down the to do and today headers first, because for my littles I think I'm gonna be trying something different. I don't know if I'm going to do a completely no white space spread, just because I have never done that before. I don't know if it's gonna work out that way, but I am going to do what most people do when they plan with no white space. I already messed it up. And put all my littles down and then put the header above wherever the littles stop, and then just take the today box down some. The reason I'm doing that is because since this is a weekly kit and there are so many things to use, I want to like utilize all the space I have as much as possible and use as much of the stickers as possible. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish putting my headers down, and I will be right back. So I put my headers down and they came off of this sheet, and again I'm going to be doing the odds and ends a little bit later. And then I went ahead and put the page flags down off of this sheet too, because that's another thing I just do every week. It's always the same deal. So now I'm going to go ahead and do my full boxes. So this comes with 9 full boxes, so I'm going to have to kind of pick and choose my favorites, and because at least one of them I won't be using. So I'm going to go ahead and start putting those down. I think I'm going to start with this one in the middle, because it's very cute. And just try to sort of like spread out colors and stuff like that. And then I'm going to go ahead and I think I'll probably use this one up in my Thankful Thought box. Since I already have like a similar pattern one to this one, I can spare it and not use that one. So I'm going to try to line this up super close to the top so that I can have a really full sidebar and not do what I did last week and like cut it off. Alright, so there's that. Then I'm going to go ahead and go back to the sheet and put my weekend banner on. I love these weekend banners. I just think they're so like simple and cute. So there's that. And then I think I'm gonna go ahead and set up my sidebar with some of these headers. Yeah, so I always start with like the reminder one pretty much, because that's the one I use the most. So I'm gonna start that one all the way up here. Just to make sure I have room for everything, and I'm gonna use the blue full box for that. unfold this so you guys can see maybe better. I'll go ahead and do that, and then I think I'll use a to buy maybe. Which is pretty much what I did last week, and then I'm going to use this really pale pink one. It basically looks white. And then I'll go ahead and use the next week one because I do like having that one down. Now I'll use the last Ombre Heart checklist, which is the pink one. And I have a super straight sidebar where everything fits, and I'm going to go ahead and put some washi or something over this just because the red doesn't really go with the patterns and everything too much. So I think I'm just going to use this little pattern one and put it down bottom washi, and then we'll start in on the littles so that I can get that going. I don't have a ton of stuff like planned for this week. I'm sure it'll get busy as the week goes on. But right now I just don't have a ton of stuff to put in here and plan for. So that's going to be kind of interesting. Okay, so I got my bottom washi on, and I'm going to try to start with the littles now. I do have a sheet of littles for February that would kind of go with like this, but I'm going to try this sheet with the little scallop labels and flags just so I can get the most use out of this sheet as I can. So the one thing I don't have this week are hydrate labels, so I think what I'm going to do is try to make my own just by using some of the page flags at the bottom, and I'm just going to like make my own sort of little circles. So I'm going to just rotate the colors and put all these page flags at the bottom. I've never done this before, but I literally do not have any hydrate labels, so, and I didn't use any last week either because I didn't have any then. And I just didn't drink any water, and it was really bad because I was sick last week. So I definitely want to make sure I'm hydrating this week. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is, because I have these little sheets of extra washi, or like headers kind of, I'm just going to go ahead and put headers in the rotating colors so that I can just write hydrate on there, and I know what these random little circles will be for. So then I'm going to do like little meal plans. Again, I'm just going to rotate colors the best I can. So I'm going to use the scalloped labels for this. I think on Monday I might be meeting a friend for dinner, but we didn't like completely verify that. So I'm just going to put a meal plan in and leave it blank until I know, because if we don't end up meeting up for dinner, then I will like plan out something to make myself. And then Thursday I will need to plan out something to eat for myself. So we'll put that down. Because if you guys haven't caught on to my routine already, Wednesdays I go to my sister's house and eat there. And then Tuesdays, and then Wednesdays I go to my house. I go home because I live really close to my college, so I go home and eat with my parents. So I don't have to plan out meals for those days. For Monday and Tuesday, I do have TV shows that I keep track of. I watch The Fosters and I watch Pretty Little Liars. So I'm gonna use these two pieces of like blue washi label kind of things. And it's definitely not going to be completely no white space because I did use a scalloped label, so there's going to be a little space, but that's okay. And I'm just going to use the little TVs to mark down that I have TV shows those days. I use this label because I do need to remember to change my contacts tomorrow. So I'm going to put that label down, and then I'm going to use this little Vintage Gypsy Road contact case sticker, and then just put one there. So Monday's little things are almost all filled up. For Tuesday, I'm going to go ahead and use a full box. I think I will use this one so that I can mark that I'm going to my sister's house. And then I'm going to go ahead and mark a couple things that I have due on the top with the scalloped labels. So those are all just like assignments. Wednesday, I will put a full box in to mark that I am going home. So I'll just kind of put that there. Thursday, I don't know yet or what I'm doing this weekend at all, but weekends I can kind of put in there. So I'm just gonna, I'll always have something to write down for the weekend likely, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put full boxes here. Okay, so workout is gonna be Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I didn't leave enough room to do that for Monday, but that's okay. I think I'm gonna go ahead and bring in some of the littles just because I'm running out of little labels, which is good. So I'm gonna actually put my workout for Monday. I'm gonna pull up the little odds and ends header and put this down for workout. I don't have any little like icons or anything to signify workout, so I might just have to like put it in there. I'm just gonna go ahead and put down half boxes for the rest of the week, just because I'm sure I'll have something there to write, and if not, I'll figure something out. It's so hard to plan a week when you don't know what's going on in the week, because none of your professors are telling you anything that's going on. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna go ahead and put my little odds and ends headers on everything else. I'm gonna put some washi down here first. First of all, everybody appreciate my boyfriend's phone case because he's been telling me to appreciate every day. If you have no idea what this means, don't worry, I didn't either, but it's from the book series The Magicians, I guess. That is now being a TV show, so watch it. It's on Mondays. I didn't put it in my planner. So I'm gonna go ahead and just look up weather for this week because my phone is on like 1%. So Monday is partially cloudy. Tuesday is cloudy. Wednesday is cloudy. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this quote and put it down at the bottom. I don't know which side. I'll go with this side. I kind of wish there were two longer like quotes because I like having both sides, but you can't have everything. I think I'm gonna go ahead and put this quote up here. I think this one is super cute. It says, "A diamond is a piece of charcoal that handled stress extremely well." I'm a stressed out person, so that really works for me. This washi so much. Don't be a hard rock. Really all I have left to do is put all these cute little crystal gems everywhere. This little washi because this is my favorite pattern, and the little plan sticker, and I'm just gonna go ahead and put this like right here so I remember to plan and like film. I don't like how that looks. There we go. So I think that's my entire spread. It's a little messy, but I like it. Again, I'll probably be adding in things as the week goes on. And I'll go ahead and show you my spread from last week really quickly. This is the one that I filmed and didn't end up being able to post. So there were like little things added in. Like I added in this to go. Like that might happen. I just put a half box over my entire to-do list on Wednesday because I was sick and didn't do anything that day. So yeah, that's kind of how the spread will end up looking after the week is over. But this is my plan with me. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next week, hopefully with another plan with me. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye!